Aquarius, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Aquarius tarot reading. Aquarius Love Tarot Reading, Aquarius Love Reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Aquarius love messages, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. As you could see, your reading is just beginning. It's reading itself. It wants to start. So we're definitely going to get into it. I just want to say a few things first. Welcome again. I'm really glad you are here. This is a timeless reading, Aquarius. You're here when you're meant to be here. It's a general tarot reading, so always take what resonates and let the rest go. If you want to find the rest of your zodiac readings, they're linked below in the description of today's video, where you'll find all 12 zodiac signs. If you like to cross-watch or Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, they're all there. You'll also find the all signs tarot readings, love readings for the collective love readings, twin flame readings if you're on a twin flame journey, and a lot more. So feel free to explore. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, liking today's video, sharing, subscribing to the Tarot Closet if you have not. I really appreciate it. So your reading is beginning here. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. Five of Swords is here connected to the Queen of Cups. So there's some discord going on with somebody here right now. This is somebody who's struggling around commitment, obviously. Look. There's also an apology that this person is needing to make. They need to make a decision. And there's an apology here as well for kind of, I want to say, how you got where you are. The first placement, we have the Knight of Wands. And right below it is the Knight of Swords. Leo energy. And here with our Five of Swords, Venus and your energy, Aquarius. And it's catty corner with the Queen of Cups. Cancer energy, which is a very healing energy. You can see the cup here. Look, there's a heart kind of forming out with the steam. Really interesting with the steam, because I think that there has been some discord, some things said in the heat of the moment here. That's literally the steam from the cup, but it's forming a heart. This is a healing energy. This is definitely a making peace kind of energy, an apologetic energy. And it was said really here in the Ten of Swords, Sun and Gemini energy. So somebody really, this person said some things, I feel like. It can be that you were both saying some things, which wouldn't surprise me, because here in where their energy is quite strong, we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse, Capricorn and Saturn energy. Saturn can create some obstacles, slow some things down. And this is somebody who is struggling, who's having some issues with commitment. We could be looking at issues with going to another level, dating exclusively, moving in, marriage. What is it? We could also be looking at somebody who's just been struggling with work, like not giving the connection time. So there are commitment issues here. There are things that have been said here. There is some healing energy for things that were said. And the heat, literally, the steam coming up that were said in the heat of the moment, it was coming in with the Knight of Wands energy for me. It's a fiery energy. Matters of the heart, the movement, passionate. Things that were said in that energy. Wow. And played a part or got you here in the Ten of Swords, or you could say what's going on while you were in this energy, because this is like things ending. It's a hurtful energy. Swords, Ten of Swords, you visualize it in that energy of swords in the back kind of energy. Swords are transactional, clarity, relationships, contracts, information, communication. They're also, and they're swords, conflicting energy, painful. And so that whatever happened obviously is done. You know, we're here. There are no more swords going in. There is a new cycle. There needs to be some healing for these things that were said. This person is literally trying to get the courage to do that. The King of Wands energy to make this move. Again, around the commitment. So that is here. But what's really strong here is in the heat, literally, of the moment. This is somebody who said and or did some things, you know, walked away, wasn't listening, said things that they regret. Because there's a lot of healing energy here in the Queen of Cups, and it's in the partnership placement right here with the Ten of Swords, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, look, this is quite literally an apology here. And are we looking at reciprocity, Six of Pentacles, Moon and Taurus around this person giving the time that you've been giving this connection, the effort? It's a strong Seven of Pentacles energy, maybe even reverse, Venus and Taurus, of just being tired of waiting, having put in a lot of time and effort, and there's definitely some discord around it. Things stopped moving. You're either not talking to this person at all, there's just a lot of complications around it. Just even the way you're reading right away was coming in, like this needs to happen right now. The kind of energy is very telling. Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, speaking of very telling, whoa. Queen of Swords in reverse, thinking of very telling, that is somebody not telling the truth. Libra, ruled by Venus energy, somebody struggling here to be honest. And it's around commitment. It's around either a decision that was made or one, again, that hasn't been made. Things that were said, and this is, look at our King of Wands today. Just looks kind of freaked out, you know, just in the deck that we're reading from for you, Aquarius. You know, just trying to get the courage to come here and tell the truth, to apologize. And I also want to say apologize for things that they said, because for me, this is an energy today of things that were said in a moment of, you could say, passion, like the heat of the moment energy, that were not meant. Things that, yeah. So look at this. It's the Lover's card, Gemini energy. And Venus, of course, the planet of love. This is Archangel Raphael, who just wants to heal what is broken. Connected to the heart chakra, the love and the healing energy. And of course, also, Archangel Raphael is connected to the heart chakra, the heart and the mind connection, but Archangel Raphael is also connected to the throat chakra, the planet of the mind, the planet of communication. And you could say like some order or the opposite of order. There was disorder in terms of things that were said here. It's really clear. And what hasn't been said yet definitely is an apology. Somebody wants to take something back. Yeah. So our Lover's card, is this person coming in here? Are they finally making some kind of decision, reciprocity here? Because they are coming in with the Six of Pentacles and the King of Wands. For me, again, this is a really strong energy around taking some things back and apologizing. But is there more? Is there an offer? You know, and I use quotes loosely only because it can be that it's more about, well, the decision's made and there's a discussion, there's a decision between the two of you about where are we going from here then? Maybe not necessarily somebody walking in with a ring kind of energy, you know, but you obviously love each other. There is love here. There is a love connection, but something has clearly been going on. Oh gosh, this is just so clear, pun intended. Pun intended, judgment. Connected to the crown chakra, I know, and somebody being held up. You know, this is, well, yeah, judgment is here. This is Archangel Gabriel, connected to the sacral chakra I feel, and the third eye chakra I see. Wake up, be clear with yourself, Aquarius's person. Be honest with yourself and be honest and clear with Aquarius. Look at this right here with the Queen of Swords in reverse. And also in this energy, is asking for forgiveness. This is literally this lover from the past. How far back does it go? It's going to be real specific for you. Who is being asked to be honest and be clear with themselves and with you. There needs to be some airing out here. It's literally time. Reconciliation or closure. Is there like a stringing along? I mean, what's going on? You know? Because this person is waking up, quite literally here, getting the courage to make this apology. It's really big. It is a will you forgive me energy. And I also want to validate here too that we talked about a decision needing to be made, and one clearly between the two of you here in the Lover's card. Two people who have a deep love, but also being held accountable, apologizing for a decision, for bad decision, bad judgment, errors in judgment here, maybe one or two or three or however many things went on here, apologizing for that. And what is connected here for me is some of the stuff that they said. That's just really clear. And when I talk about things that they did, obviously that does connect as well to things that were said, decisions, even if they were impulsive, things that were said that this person needs to apologize for. Eight of Swords. Yeah, so more Gemini energy. It's Jupiter in Gemini energy, and it's sort of like somebody put themselves here. Things not moving forward. Jupiter is expansive and prosperous and things moving and timing. Gemini, of course, around communication, truth, receiving it, giving it. This person, just like there's a clamming up energy after things being said, things not being said. The truth, right here with the Queen of Swords. So the truth is here. An apology, a really, really big apology is here. In fact, a really sincere apology. A healing energy that perhaps is taking you somewhere to make a decision together, whether you want to move forward, because it really is reconciliation or closure, and it's time. It's time. This person getting this courage here, it needs to happen. They need to make this move. The reciprocity in the truth, coming here with the truth and clarity, and with this apology, and are they coming here with more? It sure feels that way, but I feel like this needs to happen first, and where are you at? Because I'm definitely getting that energy of the Seven of Pentacles, maybe even reverse, like one foot out the door, just sick of waiting. Yeah, Ton of Wands, Jupiter and Sagittarius energy. It's like putting them down. This person just, why are they so slippery and slidey today? I don't know why. They're kind of driving me crazy, the cards. Excuse me. Fidgety. They're kind of fidgety. It's going on, I feel like, around this energy. Because our King of Wands today is, they know what they need to do. And they're getting the courage literally to do it. They're getting out of the Eight of Swords. They're getting out of this struggling energy around the Two of Pentacles to be honest with you about a decision, about things that were said, to apologize. And there is something here around, more around the reciprocity, around your relationship. But again, this needs to happen first. They need to come in here with the truth, with an apology. So as I'm saying, come in here with the truth. Look what's here. It's justice. Aquarius, this is so goosebumpy. I have chills. Justice is Libra energy connected to the heart chakra. The truth coming out. And the thing is this is an 11, and that's a master number. It's coming together. It's the decision. Make a decision. Wake up. What do you want? They want to come here and apologize. They want to come here with the truth. Is the truth that, are they coming here? Have they made a decision kind of energy too around commitment? Did they make a bad one? Are they coming in here as the truth that they love you, that they still love you? Yeah, I think that is here. I don't think that's not in question for me. That's not a question for me. What's interesting is justice. Was this the love tarot? No, I think this might have been Capricorn. Interesting. Or maybe even Sagittarius. There was a reading just within the last days. So whenever you're watching this, because it's timeless, so just maybe look at the date. If you normally watch Sag or Capricorn, they might be your reading. But Lady Justice was also kind of presiding over that reading, and it's happening here. Oh my gosh, it just happened as I talked about it. I just realized that Justice took over. Oh, from the Lovers and the overall energy. Wow. Okay. That's really interesting. So this truth coming literally here. Finally, the reciprocity around that, this apology, airing things out, the clarity is going to change everything here. This is going to change everything. Reconciliation or closure, it's on the table, it's time. This person taking accountability for behaviors, taking responsibility, stepping up, making a really big, necessary, sincere apology, coming here with the truth that is going to, again, I feel, change everything. You coming together for this. And a decision for you both to make here in our Lovers card. We could even be looking out for some of you around something legal between the two of you. So like, are we finalizing this or not? Are we coming back together? Really, really, really strong of reconciliation or closure energy here today. Things have been said that were in the heat of the moment that need to be repaired. It's been very hurtful, I feel. There's obviously still love here, but yeah, this needs to happen. And then going into that energy of where do we go from here? A decision that you're both making. Justice, judgment. It could be literally that for some of you, this is the resolution, this is closure. But it could also be that this is reconciliation. It truly could go either way here. Seven of Cups in reverse. Venus and Scorpio energy. Okay, so a decision here. Is this person coming in with more than just an apology, truth, and clarity? Because we see that they've been struggling here. They've been holding back. They haven't been honest. They're coming in here with the truth. There's a very strong apology. But our Seven of Cups in reverse is somebody who has clarity, who's made a decision, who's getting out of commitment issues. Because these are commitment issues. Just the way the cards are today, they're kind of unruly. There's a particular kind of energy here. Unruly as I say that. It's almost like order in the court. Order in the reading, please. Seven of Cups, Venus and Scorpio energy. So other things going on, commitment issues, whether we're looking at, because one of these pentacles is yours, it's the relationship. What's the other one? You know, somebody's fear of commitment, the lack of reciprocity for the next level, somebody who hasn't been able to balance out their work. Was there another connection? There's obviously love still here. This truth, this conversation, this information needs to happen. It's going to change everything. Reconciliation or closure. Is this person making an offer? And that's something that I was bringing in, earlier in loose quotes, because this needs to happen first before any of that happens. But our Knight of Wands on the move here with clarity again. restored senses kind of energy, connecting with the Queen of Cups, a healing energy, repairing with the Lovers. Again, right here with the Five of Swords and the Ten of Swords. With what happened, where you are, Five of Cups, Mars and Scorpio energy. This person is feeling, wow, this person has a lot of regret for how we got here. And also things that were said, it's really strong. And I just got a really strange kind of pain in my head. Things that were said that were in the heat of the moment that weren't meant, and other things that were said, because this is somebody who really is regretting leaving you feeling like they didn't love you. They know that things that they said and choices they made, and also things they didn't say and choices they haven't made, have left you feeling like they don't love you. So the truth around all of this is coming. The truth is they do. They did then, they do now. There is, that energy is coming in. There is also a decision being made here. This is somebody who has clarity. So Aquarius, I almost feel like it's up to you. If this is somebody that you are in a really big separation from, breakup, or you're just having a lot of trouble communicating, it's kind of like the ball is in your court energy, I feel. Literally, the ball is in your court. Gosh, just everything about this reading today. You know, can you forgive me? Will you forgive me? Do you want this? Do you still love me? It's like kind of questions being presented to you. This person is missing you, and they're in a lot of regret, and they really regret leaving you feeling like they didn't love you. And this, what is even being said, I feel like here, and however you're coming together for this information, it will change everything. And it's just even a validation here with our Five of Cups and our Five of Swords, giving us a 55. That's like change is near kind of energy. And I do want to point out that there's this, the dark night of the soul energy can be really heavy, you know, and it's not always something I bring through or that comes through. I feel like it's here, and some of that is around this person who's just having a huge wake-up call, epiphanies, revelations about the huge part that they have played in all of this. And things are, it's literally getting out of this cycle. Look at our Ten of Swords and our Ten of Wands. Like, this person needs to tell you the truth of the regret that's here, the truth around bad decisions around lack of that, feelings, the love here. There's a lot coming through. Again, this Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands, it's the end of a cycle. It's a new cycle. And what's really interesting is they both deduce into ones. And that gives us an 11. And it connects right here with Justice, an 11. Which is giving us 1111. And that's a pretty strong message. An angelic message, you know, of this is the path now. This is the right path. It's how things are going down at this moment. And also, just the fact that 1111 is coming to a 4. And yeah, that's the angel guidance, you could say. Truth's being revealed. The path forward for everybody. For you, inner truth. This person who's coming through, your person, I put that in quotes, and the two of you together. Where do we go from here? The Lover's card. So these are the last coming in. Six of Swords. Wow. Wow. Six of Swords. Okay. So Six of Swords, Strength in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. First of all, I just want to go into the Hierophant, because I'm holding it here at the bottom of the deck. Divine Masculine energy, Taurus energy, and gotta tell you, this is a card of commitments, contracts, partnerships, marriage, slow moving. We could be looking at other things in terms of you could say, expectations around people, or just even things that are just embedded in somebody's subconscious, or in their life. Cultural, religious differences, social status, that sort of thing, what other people think. There could even be other contracts here that's just really super specific, but it's even somebody who's maybe questioning, questioning kind of their thoughts and beliefs, and maybe that's what's going on with this other pentacle here, and they are waking up here and coming in with this offer. It really just feels like it's like the ball is in your court, literally kind of energy here, Aquarius. And connected to the Hierophant can be marriage, of course, and we could even be looking at third-party energies, kind of justice, judgment, in that energy for some of you. Should this be legal contracts involved in any way, you, your person, or even maybe third-party energies of some judgments and some things coming down, some truths coming out, some things changing. It's really big, actually. And what I wanted to say here, there's a couple of things going on. It's in really specific messages, so please take it if it's for you, and if it's not yours, don't try to make it fit. You know what I mean? Six of Swords, Mercury and Aquarius energy. And this is an energy of, like, it's a transitional time. It's time for things to move here. We could be looking literally at somebody who is looking that there's maybe an ending here. It could, like, really making this final decision between the two of you. Could also be that it's around other people. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Ten of Pentacles, Virgo ruled by Mercury, that there are delays in that, that's partly why this is here. Like, what have been the issues of somebody deciding maybe to end something for something else. For example, the two of you to move forward. Somebody literally, again, here we saw that in the King of Wands, who has been looking panicked to me, and who's literally trying to get the courage for that. It's connecting here with the Strength card in a really big way. Leo energy here with the Six of Swords. So this moving on energy of either something else ending outside of you or outside of this person, but obviously connected for things, for this truth, for all of this, for you to make a decision together. Or perhaps for some of you, it's for the two of you. And what I also want to say here, by the way, and the Strength card is connected to the heart chakra. It's an 8, it's an action number, and it's also infinity, which is connected to justice, truth, balance, and renewal. It really, for me, is so strong around reconciliation or closure. There has been fear around here. There has been discord. There is some kind of external energy that, whether it's around other relationships or literally in some kind of legal stuff going on in the courts, is something really specific that I just do not, go on and on about. And again, it's probably still not for a lot of you, but it is a strong energy here today. So that's going to be really specific for you. Obviously, there are two people here who things got heated, things have been complicated. It's two people who love each other. However, there are truths that need to be revealed on all sides within everybody. There are apologies that need to be made, that even if it's you accepting an apology for yourself, if it means that's what you need for closure or moving on, or all of this a culmination coming together to decide to come together, to stay together, to come back together, what? Here in the Lover's card, a lot of times this can be around making a decision together. That is here today. It's pretty strong. There is fear around this person for sure. There has been discord. Yeah. And the other thing I just want to validate here also with the Six of Swords is it's like two sets of Three of Swords, Saturn and Libra energy coming together. And coming together, of course, and forming a 6, and that is a really healing energy 6. It's harmony, it's cooperation, it's healing, it's coming together and restoring balance, restoring harmony. It's the sword energy, getting out of conflict, communication again. So it's also, it literally is the two of you or two people coming together. Here, look at this. It's so strong. Again, if there's court involved or legal issues or even third-party energies, something here is completing in a way that might be difficult, but also will be liberating and freeing in its time. Again, reconciliation or closure energy is so incredibly strong. We could be looking at, again, other connections that needs to happen for things to continue or move forward for you. Whatever the case is, this is very the case. Court, it's strong. Again, this is really just a matter of reconciliation or closure. The truth is definitely coming. There is an apology, and it's literally time. It really is this energy of you love each other, it's time to talk. And Aquarius, I think that was an energy you had very recently, actually. It might even have been last week's reading. This feels different, but somehow the same. It just, the outcome feels, yeah, it feels really important. Wow. Okay, so this is where it is today. Make a decision, wake up, look at this, tell the truth. Communicate, reciprocity, healing, past energies, current and future. What happened? Coming together, healing, truths coming out, apologies. Where do we go from here? There is definitely some kind of, again, there is a freeing energy, whatever that's going to mean for you, a lightening of the heavy heart energy. Whether that's reconciliation or closure. Okay, that's it. Messages have come through. Oracle, as you can see, I'm not reading it in reverse. Let's see if there's any validation or clarity or anything that we need to hear, understand, you know. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else Aquarius needs to see. Aho. Listen, look at this. Wow. Yeah, so there's a divine messenger here. Listen to yourself, trust your gut instincts. These are your guardian angels, and that is really strong here. Just even with our 1111 of the path forward, going into the 4. I mean, it is just really, really strong. The 4 areas of support and stability coming together, getting on this path, wherever that is. And it's also, again, I really feel like it's going here with the 6 of Swords and the Queen of Swords in reverse and connecting with Judgment here, because it's also listening to each other, listening to yourself, to each other, and perhaps, again, Hierophant in reverse, Justice, Judgment, listening to some kind of external energy, which could be an authoritative figure, but knowing what to hear and what to trust and what not to trust, you know, following your own path, because there is a little bit of that pulling away from that energy too. We have Archangel Gabriel here, Archangel Raphael here. Wish, interesting, wish fulfillment energy, making wishes, somebody writing, signing something, writing something for somebody else to read. What is that? There's water energy. It's emotional. It's around the timing, the divine. It's around the love. It's a little bit turbulent. You can see there's a sailboat here powered by the wind, the air, the sword energy, communication. I mean, it's right here with the Lover's card and the 10 of Wands. And also, it really is like what you want to hear. The apology is really strong. And things that this person said that they did not mean, that's also really strong. Again, you can even see it here in the King of Wands in the upright. Just the way they look. And of course, we have the Strength card here in reverse. Somebody who's been afraid, there's been some self-sabotage kind of energy blocked coming through. Transition. look at that. So that's more of this energy. It's like, it's butterfly energy for me too. You know, it's like a new stage kind of energy, and it really is strong here. This is a very spiritual energy. They appear when there's healing necessary. You can see there's actually a love letter here. There's a heart on it. Communication. Where are we going from here? It's like an in-between kind of energy. Blocked came here as we were talking about this person here. 8 of Swords. King of Wands here looking down at the 6 of Pentacles. Reciprocity, both in the way of something around commitment again. Maybe even other commitments, whether it's people, work, or what. But also the apology and the truth. And just even looking here, there's a message here. It's like not sent. And it almost looks like social media too. That's real specific, but of just maybe somebody's literally blocked, you know, like energy from communicating. Look at this. Aquarius, it says union. Union. Justice. Of course, master number 11, new beginnings. Union, coming together, a decision. Again, 1111 here. 11114. Coming together, however this is going to be, look, here it's connecting with the Lovers and Wish and the 10 of Wands and 10 of Swords. The new cycle, getting out of no contact, no communication and or in separation. So much being revealed, so much to be said. Whoa, apologies made, accepted, and again, whether that's moving forward together or not, reconciliation or closure is really strong on the table here. And I want to just mention that if it's not possible to see each other in person, this is still happening. And this, you know, and maybe it's via message first and maybe coming together later. Or maybe you're just hearing this here right now. Because this energy is strong that's coming in. Look at this. The tumultuous waters that we talked about. Oh, wow. The storm here. So it's like getting out of that energy. It's connecting to the 8 of Swords. It's where it wanted to go. The Ace of Wands in reverse and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Again, it's been strong for me that there's been some discord. There's been some things said that somebody regrets. I feel like it's this person. It could be that it's both energies, you know. The storm passing, we already know that energy is like being left behind. Could it be that there's still some intense communication coming up and some emotional like intensity, water, emotions, you know, and the storm kind of brewing, you could say? Yeah, it could be that there's still something here around when you come together, however you come together and work this stuff out, whether it's reconciliation or closure, there definitely could be. And look, there's a listen here. It's like, okay, just listen. Like there is an energy of like peace that needs to be made here, whatever that's going to mean for you, okay? And look, trust yourself. That's been coming through strong. Trust yourself, trust your intuition, your gut instincts. These are your guardian angels connected to you, and that's strong here as well. What's underneath? Hidden treasures. Interesting, and it's coming here with rooted. So a lot of things going on here could be connecting us with roots with this person. Look, even just in this completely random other deck in our Ace of Wands here, the wand is a big tree, like it's missing the top of the branches, you know? I mean, look at this. It's in reverse, you know, this is like delays and perhaps kind of like rejection and intensity. I mean, look, it's the branch here kind of knocked off, and here it is here. Whoa. And it's connecting with the 10 of Pentacles, which is long-term energy and conflicts and something ending. So delays maybe around other connections that maybe somebody wasn't being honest about or are connected to you in another relationship or this person. But also here, it really is like, where are we going? Is this reconciliation or closure? So because this is also about the two of you, the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Had you built a life? Were you in a long-term partnership? Were you building it? Wasn't on the table? There's obviously been a lot of delays and things going on, and it's literally time here now to work them out. So rooted, it's like kind of like this energy of there are still roots here, but we could also be looking at people again and relationships that are rooted to other things, connecting also with that Two of Pentacles in reverse. This does connect with the earth energy commitment, and it also connects with the root chakra. And when that is centered and balanced and aligned, you can see the future. You start making some decisions, and you start unblocking the chakras, the heart chakra, the throat chakra. I mean, you come with the truth, feelings. You open your heart. There's a healing energy and hidden treasures. And look what is even here. So the musical notes, music, and for me, that's one of several connections to a healing energy, to making peace. And you can even see that. Look, the stars here. That's your energy. Clarity, renewal, hope. Almost like a miracle energy, too. It can even be that if you can see them in person, it might even be around other people. But so handing these flowers, that's connecting really strongly for me also with the apology that they're having trouble making and the truth coming. And there might be some distrust here for sure of, well, what's behind that? And there is something hidden, but it's a treasure. It's not somebody with hidden motives. Do you know what I mean? There's something there. So yeah, there is this energy of this could go either way. More than an apology, truth, clarity, renewal, hope, faith, all of that. Reconciliation or closure. The Tarot Closet, channeled love messages, messages from their higher self. Let's see what's coming in here. You mean a lot to me. Yeah, it's right here with, it really is like they're saying it, and somebody's here saying, there's like a trust yourself energy. So it's connecting with the Five of Cups and the Five of Swords. But what they have to say does change things. But it is connecting with this energy of somebody who has regret, who made you feel like they didn't love you. And this is, you mean a lot to me. I'm sorry I ghosted you. Judgment in the Six of Swords. So some of probably what a lot of the apologies about thinking of you. What have you done to me? I have a song playlist for us. I think we are soulmates. So it's connecting here with the Lovers, with union. I'm trying to get over my ego. Real strong. Also coming through in our King of Wands. And of course, our Strength card in reverse is quite strong. King of Wands, King of... What else is here? The King of Wands and the King of... Is it the King of Pentacles? Am I imagining that? In any case, what have you done to me? What is that around? I went here with the Hierophant in reverse. I have a song playlist for us. Maybe we'll get some more clarity. Is that? Yeah, okay. That is yours. And there's one particular here that's yours. You are my person coming through. I have so many regrets. It's the Five of Cups. No, I am not over you. I was a complete jerk. Obviously, really connected to one of many things here, which is a big apology. We have a deep soul connection. That does connect us here with the Lovers. I want to be honest. Yeah. Justice, actually. Well, something you would really like is the truth. I made a bad decision, so yeah, this is here with Judgment. We are soulmates. I think we are soulmates, so this is how they're seeing this. It's kind of in your court, I feel like. The ball is in your court. I play songs that remind me of you. I feel your energy. I am so lost without you. Don't give up on us. Remember to take what is yours. Will you wait for me? Sometimes the only way I could really put this when I'm channeling and this kind of energy, or a lot of energies coming in at once, is it's almost like people lining up, you know? And I have to discern sometimes things that I'm going to bring forward. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I bring it all in. I made so many mistakes. I was a complete jerk is where that went. Don't give up on us. I miss you. I play songs that remind me of you. Connected to thinking of you. You are my person. I'm sending you telepathic messages. So you might be picking up too on things through songs. Like feeling like you're getting a message. You're right. I was scared. I made a bad decision. I'm sorry I ghosted you. Commitment issues, yeah. Two of Pentacles in reverse, exactly what they are. Could get really intense for some of you. Seven of Cups in reverse, of getting clarity, getting out of those issues. I care too much what people think. Could definitely be connecting to that Hierophant energy. You are my first thought when I wake up and last thought before sleep. Going here with you are my person. I want to kiss you. A very specific message. We'll put it there with the Lovers. And I have so many regrets. More of this energy. There's a lot of regret. And somebody here has a lot of regrets. It's just been really clear from, really clear actually from the beginning. Love notes. And then we're going to close your reading. Aquarius. I'm sorry I ghosted you. So that's coming through again. I saw someone who looked like you. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. I want to validate that if you're on a twin flame journey, the energy is here. I know that is not for everybody. It just never will be. But it needs to come through if it is you. And if it is, and you want to just go deeper, definitely check out the twin flame readings because they're really specific for you, okay? I want to be honest. Yeah. It's coming here again. Of course, connecting us to justice, to judgment. I wished on a star tonight, so that's a wish energy here. We also saw that star coming in, your energy, Aquarius, in the hidden treasures. This is somebody who doesn't want this to end, who isn't finished somehow, who wants to work this out. Do you? I feel like it could go either way. Again, it's feeling intense. I feel like there's people lining up here to get these messages through. You are my other half. The Lover's card here. I love you to infinity. Wow. The last two, which were connected. I love you. The truth is, I love you. I didn't mean what I said. I'm sorry for what I didn't say, and I'm sorry for making you feel like I didn't love you. Has been really strong here, and that is just a major validation. Your last channeled love message coming through in this very intense reading today. We are destined to be together. So connecting us with both the Wheel of Fortune, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius, you're there. Fate and destiny, controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. This person definitely wants to try to talk this out. It might be too late for some, and maybe it's not too. I really feel like it could go in either direction. And of course, this also connects us to the star energy, your energy. Fated connection, like destiny's intertwined energy. Beautiful Aquarius. Wow. That is your reading today. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you being here, watching, liking the video, sharing if you feel inspired to do so, subscribing to the Tarot Closet. It really means a lot to me. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you light always, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Until then, bye Aquarius.